What's going on, everybody? We are live. This is Happy Hour with your boys. I'm GR Lunar.
I'm at Ref Marsh.
Soy Crybaby Clump.
Yes. And looks like we are just in time. Right? We're hitting the opening credits and ready to go. There's my boy Ziggy. I'm gonna need so many screenshots of that.
Of just you Ziggying it up. That'd be good. He'll like that. He'll like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Marty in this opening sequence. I think there's going to be a really cool relationship between NWA and ROH.
I don't know if I like the fact that you saw these recordings.
I'm saying in the opening of this.
I don't know if I like it though. Still, I'm stating a fact right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I like that you saw all these recordings.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It's like you traveled through time.
Yeah, no, I'll be tweeting live from the event as we watch along.
Live from the event?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, last week, if anybody was noticing, dude, I feel so bad for Zicky. I posted the picture of the pad, and I added him in it because he messed up the one signature.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it, but that means he's going to see every single comment on the whole thing.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. And
where am I at?
Spot of Marsh, Spot of Marsh, Spot of Marsh. Oh, that jacket. Jacket of a champion right there.
That jacket is shoes of a champion, my friend.
Correct me, yeah. Sorry. Shoes of a champion worn by Eli Drake. Accompanied by his tag team partner, James Storm. Eli Drake holding tightly onto his protein shake.
Which is matching his jacket.
Which is matching his jacket, indeed. We got the Dawson and Pope out here.
There's me.
There's Marsh. We spotted a Marsh.
Yeah.
A wild Marsh.
So,
yeah. Are they going to play into that whole brother hurting the other brother's wrist thing? Did they ever follow up with that?
I think he's still wearing the thing, isn't he not?
I don't know if I saw it. Maybe it's taped up? Yeah, can you cue me up, please? Can I get some ice cubes? I forgot which hand's injured.
I'll just see if it shows it or not.
These guys.
The bouncers.
These guys.
But just the bottle's right there. Sorry, I forgot to put it for you.
Is that what's right
Yeah,
here? Yeah. Yay. The bouncers. What's your opinion on these guys?
And I'm back and forth.
They're some big boys.
Yeah, he's still taped up.
they're high flyers, which is impressive.
Yeah.
Some big boy high flyers.
They're big. The bulk of their gimmick is they're drinking beer. The one with the hair, he's got no teeth in the front. So he does this thing, and I'm sure we'll see it at some point.
Spits beer through him?
No. He does it in ROH too. He bites the guy, and then the
No.
refs,
He gums them? No, man. I don't like that.
and the ref gets all mad, and then he just screams, "I got no teeth!"
I don't like it at all.
See right there, the super taped up one. It's cast. It's all signed.
Okay, gotcha. Dude, and he just threw some lariats right now? Okay.
Clotheslines.
Shut up. I was like thinking back of our discussion last week. Okay, what did we say about them?
I noticed this a lot in NWA where they do that like false go back, where they run the ropes and then they just like turn like 5 feet after, like turn back into them.
Yeah.
That's the new thing. Oh my god, this guy.
It's getting, like in AWA, you even see people get thrown in, or not AWA, AEW, you see them throw people into the ropes by just like guiding them a little bit. Just go, there you go. Instead of like actually whipping people into the ropes.
Just start sprinting for me, boss.
Yeah.
That was a weak ass chop.
I'm gonna need you just to run. Okay.
These are sissy chops. Come on, guys.
They couldn't land them. They were trying so hard, dude.
It's a lot of meat that they're moving.
Yeah, they're moving too much, or it's like they're afraid of each other's chops.
Here we go. This is where he tries it. There
Okay,
he goes.
that was loud.
Yeah, that's where he got mad.
Also,
That's their tag, a Nux kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
I like how me and a Goldust cosplay is assing the other guy to death.
Yes, he is.
Clump as Goldust, like 30 minutes into the match.
Yeah.
With the paints all off and everything.
Fucked up shaving the day before.
Yeah.
Man, Kingston is so good, man.
Well, it's funny. Kingston's been wearing all these like old school or these cool like hip hop shirts, and now he's wearing an AFI shirt.
Is he?
I just was like, is he wearing an AFI shirt?
Wait, what?
Like Miss Murder.
Oh, this is it? This is the gumming? The gummining. I ain't got no teeth.
Yeah, see, I can't bite it. I ain't got no teeth. Nice.
What? What did I miss? This guy just 100% reminds me of Festus.
Yeah, Festus was good.
I mean,
later.
I'm talking about just like looks, like the whole is the way he looks right now.
Yeah.
That is an AFI shirt. You're right. I just saw it. I just showed it on the bottom.
Yep.
It's interesting.
You know that awesome gangster hip hop man.
It shows
AFI.
a different side of him. You know what I mean? Like there's a soft side to Kingston.
Moody.
Yeah.
He grows his hair out and comes in as a scene kid in like a week.
Deep eye makeup.
This guy has such a cool voice. That's what I like when Kingston talks. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, his voice is pretty cool.
At first you're kind of all like, I don't know, man. But then the more you're just hearing his voice in general, you're so like, fuck yeah, I believe everything you say.
yeah, right. You've lived some shit.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think when the WWE does matches where like Brock Lesnar superplexes Big Show and breaks the ring, that's a gimmicked ring because these gentlemen are big.
It's 100% a gimmick ring.
God damn it!
Not a gimmicked ring, dude. That just happens. They implode.
But these are more people, Marsh.
Yeah, but
Look
they
at 'em.
reinforce the ring.
Then why don't you reinforce the ring when Big Show and Brock are there?
Because you don't know they're gonna be there.
That's a designated match. This is a sport.
There was a moment we were watching, me and someone in the audience, we looked at each other and was like, man, that ring's really taking a lot of punishment. Like, I hope it's secure on the bottom there.
That's like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, and easy.
Easy, like
Just see it
1,200 right
scoot
there.
like 6 inches. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's not even the rings bouncing. The fucking
If I remember
turnbuckles and
correctly,
everything.
this fellow here,
Oh my god.
he goes up on the top rope at some point. I don't remember if he does much or anything. I don't remember. But I remember him climbing the ropes and being like, uh-oh.
This isn't gonna end well, guys.
Oh, he's doing it right now.
Oh, here he goes. Yeah.
I know what who I'm dressing as for Comic-Con this year because it's just gonna be easy as shit. This match.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. He did not take that flat.
No. He made it. It was tough, but he made it.
He almost didn't. Like, he looked
Yeah.
like he got stuck in the ropes.
I will say the one thing about these matches, they're good matches with good tag teams. There's too much story on the outside of the ring. Pope and Kingston was a more interesting story of what was happening. And that whole thing they just showed for a second where he's like, cross this line, cross this line. That went on for much longer than you see here.
Well,
They're doing a really good job of keeping it.
That's kind of what the main feud is, though, right? Pope and Kingston.
Exactly.
Mother of God.
Oh, wow.
That was big.
Oh,
God.
One,
WWE.
2, 3.
And they call it the blackout. That's
Damn.
funny.
Dawson's taking the L to some ROH guys.
Just a couple high flyers.
Jesus Christ, man.
Goddamn.
Like, they're ROH guys. I just keep thinking, oh, sweet. James Storm pouring beer into the Crockett Cup. I got it right? Crockett Cup?
Yep, that's the Crockett Cup right there.
All right.
They just pour a drink in a week, and then at the end you get a drink out of it.
Oh, no. Like King's Cup? Oh, no. Damn, that's disrespectful as hell.
Yeah.
That's pretty disrespectful. You guys didn't even win the damn thing. Yeah. Eli Drake is like, yeah, that's pretty disrespectful. Don't do it, Eli. You got your protein drink, dude. Stay ripped.
Pour it in.
Stay ripped. No. Nah, he's going to do it because he's a face.
Watch.
He doesn't. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Whoa.
I like how the top is gold.
Yeah.
The top of the blender bottle.
There he goes. Oh, yeah, because it's champion. It's shoes of a champion.
Yeah. Shoes of a champion. Drink out of it.
Sorry about your damn cup.
So for the main event, we got Nick Aldis and Royce Isaacs versus Rock and Roll Express, and then we also got Tim Storm versus Tom Lattimore.
Oh, hello, Miss Amanda.
Oh, what's going on with Amanda?
What up, Amanda?
Oh, that's Amanda.
Yeah.
That's our friend. She's sitting right in front of me in this.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Howdy.
Welcome.
She's a big fan of Marty, so she's going to enjoy this on set. By Marty holding the title.
Dusty Rhodes Classic. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I just noticed, by the way, that Eli Drake's jacket, the back of it was his like logo in Louis print.
I don't get his logo.
Eli Drake?
Yeah, I don't.
I'll break it down for you. I'll show you later. It's meant to look like a
Namaste, like the yoga thing.
kind of like a brand name something. You know what I mean?
Says Daddy.
It's too abstract. I don't like it. Hot takes. Gabe Chavez.
Daddy Aldous.
in revenue for me and my company. And you want to take that away from me to further your enterprise. So it isn't strictly business.
Oh, it's true.
What's Eli's Drake Twitter?
So tonight,
I can't find it.
Baruch and myself take
The
out
real Eli.
Oh, the Eli Drake.
The Eli Drake. The Drake of Eli's.
I was gonna say, don't ruin my gimmick. I'm not supposed to know my Twitter password.
You don't know it. You can't get in. But you can search it.
Yeah, Clem can't Twitter.
Tweeting out live some of the Crockett Cup pictures.
Thumb. Thumb.
Boo.
Thumb. Thumb.
Boo.
Thumb. Yeah, I would just chant his name wrong. Get him over like that. Oh no, I think the NWA kid's doing it. Never mind.
Tonight, I get to kick the crap out of that old fart, Tim Storm.
Tim Storm. That old fart.
He's a former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
I mean, to be fair, he is kind of an old fart, but
If you were able to get the victory, this could set you up to be in a position
just a little bit.
to challenge for the 10 pounds.
Stackhouse, the bouncer's on my jam. I can see Stackhouse being a mini bouncer.
Oh yeah. Stackhouse in the house.
Stackhouse in the house. Stackhouse.
Bouncers Inc.
Bouncers Inc.
Is that me and Royce are going to get our belts back?
Your belt's back.
That's it.
Well, speaking of getting the NWA World Tag Team titles back, I mean, what are your thoughts on the team of Eli Drake and James Storm?
Eli Drake.
They're not even a real bloody team. They're not a real team, alright? They're pants, they're crap, they're rubbish. Next.
Their pants.
The rubbish.
Their pants.
He's not even out there with his own partner.
No. He's out there with his mamacita.
Yeah, but they gotta film more stuff about how they're a couple and they love each other.
Yeah, because Isaacs has to be with May Valentine. And we gotta get. Hey, no,
hey, whoa,
there's still,
no,
there's still,
not live, not
there's,
live.
There's still good stuff, okay? There's still reason.
Not Bud Dwyer. Not Bud Dwyer.
There's
Lattimore should be the silent one. She says.
Lattimore should be the silent one.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I think
he's good, but I will say that his history makes it hard to like him, so it's good that he's at least a heel.
He looks like Drew Galloway.
I'll tell you later.
He looks like Drew McIntyre and like Ryback had a kid. Like just more
Yeah.
like meathead with Scottish accent.
Ooh! Camille almost karate chopped Joe Galley.
Do you just wear this?
I can't
shirt?
wait for Camille to talk, and it's just gonna sound. It's gonna be like Fran Dresser or something.
It's gonna be like Shakira was at the halftime. Tim Storm, whoop whoop! Oh, that's AJ down there. There he was.
Anytime Tim Storm comes up with that like little smile, it's just like old man string. I know what I'm gonna do today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck up a youngin.
The most like face attire that he could wear with his red, white.
There's
and
Amanda in the
blue.
front row. We see Amanda. Big fans.
Big fans. Oh,
Damn it, Thumb.
damn it, Thumb! Why you gotta be such a heel?
He does have kind of a thumb neck. Talking about Tim Storm.
What?
I mean, they both do look like fingers.
I'm calling Tom Thumb right now, man. Just. Did you just blow that my direction?
Yeah. Good luck, man. It's all moonshine.
I mean, this shit like. Oh.
Dude, I drank so much of it during D&D this week.
Walk the smell that way.
It's smooth for moonshine.
Did you just take a whiff of it?
No, he was just seeing how much I've had so far because he gave it to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things that reminds me why I don't drink.
Yeah, didn't
you're
you crack that open with me? Didn't I have like one of the first?
Yeah.
No, I
That
bought
is some
it.
smooth stuff, man.
It's smooth.
Smooth.
Baby.
I
Titty
was like,
moon-
I took a sip and I was like, that's dangerous. Nope, not touching it.
Grand titty moonshine. Smooth.
Smooth. So smooth.
I like how they have the balls to call it whiskey.
Oh, here we go.
Brian Hebner in the ring.
So we got some big shoulder tackles right now. Dueling shoulder tackles. Someone needs to fight like John Cena, though. Honestly, I kind of love his shoulder tackle.
Yeah, Cena's shoulder tackle is so good. The way he just kind of jumps.
He just launches himself in there.
like a little cannonball. Pew!
I would love if some person just sidestepped me like face plant.
Yeah.
Why has nobody done this before? I do find it weird that we're having like shoulder tackle like meetups twice in like 2 matches.
I think there needs to be, I don't know. Sometimes they throw in 2 like dueling spots like that, but I think it should be done once.
There's other ways to do test of strength. Like you could do the old like trying to hook up thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're gonna do something different, then yeah. If you're gonna do that twice, do the test of strength.
Love Storm with his America trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Like how you can't get any more face than that.
Yeah. Well, I think the other thing that we're forgetting is that they've had a couple promos against each other, and they didn't recap that much. And so I think the whole like test of strength running into each other is almost a response to him being like, "You're an old man, and I'm tougher than you, and I'm bigger than you."
Okay.
And so he's just kind of like, "Then knock me over, boy."
See, they need you to like be able to tell the story.
Yeah.
They need you to be able to explain this to people.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here every happy hour. That's why I drink.
Every happy hour, Marsh?
No.
Every.
Also, Tim Storm's wearing cowboy boots.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I was noticing that too.
Yeah, I noticed that after we're talking about the trunks.
They're America.
They're American cowboy.
I mean, yeah, they're American as hell, man.
Wow.
James Storm's like, I can't use these for a while. You want them?
And I'm proud to be an American. So that picture, though, of Tim Storm and the long hair and mustache
It's pretty killer.
is amazing. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Oh, that's right, because
Oh, he doesn't have Twitter.
you can't get on Twitter.
You're an idiot, man.
Still?
We are so active on Twitter just so we don't have to talk to each
I
other.
got
in
an
real life.
alert that he got signed into from Caracas, Venezuela.
Ooh.
Oh, that's why that 2-step validation is
Yeah.
key.
So you might start getting tweets from like some weird tweets in Spanish.
Great.
That's not true. You speak Spanish. That's you.
Thanks for like
Still
not letting
you.
me build a goddamn gimmick.
Yeah.
Well, donde es style wrestling?
Yeah, like-
Give it.
That is your gimmick. Big bump. You need ginger beer?
He's got coffee. Do you want ginger beer?
You need.
Want soda? Me?
To
No,
you
for
for
what?
your for your drink.
What? I'm drinking
You're power drinking
straight
right now.
moonshine.
Yeah, he's just drinking straight moonshine.
Bring it on.
James Storm would be very proud of you.
Last call outlaw.
There you go, man.
Really?
Damn.
Tim Storm is just. I did not like Tim Storm before this match, and I really like Tim Storm right now.
You didn't like him before this?
I did not like him.
Oh.
I just was like, oh, he's just like an old gym teacher. I'm cool with it, but I haven't seen
Kindly
him.
get the fuck out of this house.
Okay. I'm going home. My thoughts on Thumb have not changed though.
No, he'll always be Thumb. He's Thumb Lattimore. Except when I meet him in person, then I'll, because I'm not gonna talk shit to him in person.
I'm considering investing the time to learn how to make wrestling cowboy boots for Tim Storm with an I Am That Brown face on them.
Make some for me too, please.
Right on the bottom.
I don't know if I'd ever wear cowboy boots in the ring though. I gotta be real. Cowboy boot looking boots.
Can we put a Matt Brown on a knee pad for you so you can do it?
Yeah.
It'll be like sort of like that guy who does the Bill Murray, but you'll have Matt Brown.
Oh yeah. All right. If you're gonna be like, who's that guy? It's like, dude, honestly, I've never met him.
He's dropping the Brown. Be the big knee.
He's taking him to Browntown.
Flying knee. Browntown.
Oh. 2, 3.
Damn.
The brighter side of suffering. That's the name of the finisher, and it's just an elevated DDT. Dom.
It's a glorious DDT, is it not?
That's pretty much a glorious DDT. Is elevated DDT. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Except he didn't say glorious.
Ooh.
And I would say that Bobby Roode does it better.
Yeah. They called it what? The brighter side?
Brighter side of suffering. There we go.
Oh, God. Not a fan of this Mama Storm crap.
I don't think a lot of people are.
Oh, wow. Again?
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
But it's so good they're doing it twice.
Fight your mom.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Fight your mom chance. How can you?
Mattress side. Mattress side.
I think at this point I screamed, kick your mom in the balls. If I remember correctly.
And you 100% meant it. You're like, did I stutter? All right, so next we got a Trevor Murdoch promo. He wants another shot at the national title.
Did you guys see Trevor Murdoch? Let's see. Oh, no, not this lame thing. I think you did. Yeah, Amanda remembers me doing it, too. Yeah. Kick your mom in the balls!
I think seeing, like, Tim Storm's, like, weird little gut hanging over his trunks makes him look even scarier to me. Back to old man strength.
Oh, Tim? Yeah.
There's no going back on your word. You already said you don't like him, so.
No, I like Tim Storm. I like him more now. I didn't like him before.
We'll
I
check
said
the-
my
we'll check
thoughts
the
on
tapes.
thumbs.
We'll check the tapes.
I'm going to
dude.
check some tapes. Oh, Marty Scurll's counteroffer.
Oh, an old fashioned.
Why did he do Vince McMahon walk?
Yeah. Immediately thought that just.
Yeah.
And Chris Jericho's entrance.
Huh.
Huh.
And G.R. Luner's doing his Jim Ross impression.
Like Amanda's, not this lame thing.
Oh, the Mama Storm stuff, yeah. Trevor Murdoch, so badass. Did you guys check out his Instagram today?
No.
He was singing to a Tony Braxton song at his day job, and he saw how his boss is probably looking at the camera going, what the hell? When you look behind him, he's like in some sort of wood shop warehouse thing.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And I was like, holy shit, dude, that guy's living the gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's what we said from day one.
Yeah.
Wait, he's got a day job?
Yes.
I've never met somebody who runs so much in my life. Aaron Stevens, you ran from Steiner. You ran from me. Hell, when he won the title, he was hanging by the damn Christmas tree.
Marquez, like, sure as hell.
No,
I saw it.
Amanda doesn't like,
What do you want to read?
She doesn't like.
speaking of lame,
Oh, she doesn't like Trevor Murdoch.
You don't like Trevor Murdoch?
But Trevor Murdoch's the best.
This isn't a bad promo. This is better than his last one.
Yeah.
Every time I step into this ring, I prove to everybody that I am the roughest, toughest man to step into an NWA ring.
He
Damn right.
really sounded like Yosemite Sam there.
Yeah.
His toughest man.
I was trained by Harley Rick, God rest his soul. And for the love of God, if he saw Aaron Stevens and that idiot, the question mark.
Oh, she meant Aaron was
Yeah.
lame.
Oh, okay.
He's the best, though.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big Aaron Stevens fan. Sorry.
I didn't get the television title. I didn't get the
This Bruce Lee setup, get up. I like it.
Trevor Murdoch pissed.
it's like a Bruce Lee pajama. It's like a onesie.
So Bruce Lee Kigurumi.
David Marquez is... Dave Marquez trying to show some respect with the national anthem.
So we still haven't properly identified this man?
Yeah.
Nope.
He's from Monrovia.
He's got wicked underbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a serious underbeard.
Marquez being very careful.
Sean Mooney.
I hope you're enjoying this episode of NWA Power. If you are, hit that like button below.
Hit that like.
Show grows with your
Hit the notifications.
Smash that like.
Smash that like button.
Each of you enough for supporting. Now, let's get on to the breaking news
Nice.
this weekend was the confrontation between
All right, so we get this ROH stuff.
the NWA World
We get the response of Marty Scurll.
Very high stakes for Marty Scurll for an NWA Championship match at the Crockett Cup. After a week past, all this promise to head to Ring of Honor this week to get either a yes, a no, or a counter offer.
I would want the onesie.
Yeah. Question mark onesie.
You want me to put my money where my mouth is? Well, listen, Nick.
PC. Oh.
If I beat you, I become the NWA.
The mind clone drooling.
Yeah, he's the scariest Quebec man from Quebec ever. I love him.
You say that belt is worth $500,000 to you.
Excuse
Well,
me.
how about this? If you beat me, I will personally write you out a check for $500,000. Wow! And we know he's good for it.
He's like, we've got money.
Money.
I promise.
Sinclair Broadcasting.
$500,000?
I could start a coke habit with that. Yeah, it's coke.
All right.
Logic.
I accept your $500,000.
I like the
They cut him
tickets thing more.
I cut him off, but okay.
Yeah, the tickets thing was cool. What's interesting though is that because the Aldis and Scroll back and forth was a lot of it. You're doing this for the money, and you could sell these tickets only with me, and it's only big match because it's me, and that's where the money's at.
Well, here's the thing. So, because I really don't think Marty's gonna win, so like it's better to do like a kayfabe 500,000.
Logistically speaking, yeah, but I think that
Otherwise, it's like,
I think you've got a lot more interesting story moving forward if you give him the title.
sure.
Like, where do you go with it next with even Aldis?
Amanda language.
Amanda. Oh, she doesn't know that you're censored. It's her first time on the show.
Oh yeah, Crybaby Clump has censored Twitch. You can't see when you curse or call him a crybaby.
Or say jerk.
Yeah, it's incredible.
But it doesn't censor fuck sometimes.
Power Surge.
Superpower!
These need to come out really soon too because they filmed all that stuff while we were there, and some of that stuff's not going to be relevant soon. They're far enough along in the storylines where almost everything they filmed for Surge isn't going to be relevant in another episode or two. You know what I mean? Like they're just losing it.
Sure, Time Traveler.
Was it sponsored by Surge? Like the soda?
I hope it was.
Let's get back to the action, Sean. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
Money. Update with Mooney.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
Apology accepted.
Mooney, friend of the show.
Unofficially.
Coming up next, Ricky Starks versus Matt Cross for the NWA TV title. Cool.
The Russian nightmare Nikita Koloff.
Oh!
But what you may not know is what I dedicated my life to after I retired from wrestling.
Relearning
I've had
French.
championships, and I've been to the top of the wrestling mountain, but nothing compares to the truth I discovered 17 October 1993.
What's going on
And
here?
I want to tell you, my
That's my
greatest
birthday.
victory was not in the wrestling
73?
ring. It was becoming a servant
October
93.
of Jesus.
93?
Okay.
Oh, 93 makes
Now
sense.
I travel the globe, preaching revivals, crusades, men's conferences,
I heard
and
Jesus
church
Christ.
services.
Yep.
I've
Yep.
traveled to all 50 states, and I've been to 30 countries. Hey, if you'd like me to come to your community or to your country, then contact
Oh, this is real.
Yeah, this is definitely real.
And the Russian nightmare Nikita Koloff is ready to come your way.
Okay.
Huh.
I guess
Huh.
they're sponsoring now?
I like this.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was interesting.
They must be sponsors. They must have, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That entire time, I just remember an old match where he flipped wrong and his balls fell out, and the ref pulls him back in. So every time you talk, I just remember this very specific motion.
They are in the Bible Belt, right? So I guess.
Georgia, yeah.
It's the buckle.
Matt Cross. Matt Cross.
Hey Jericho, this is how you wear a vest that has studs on it.
Take notes. Take notes.
Part of it is having a body that looks like you should wear a shirt like this.
Damn.
Jericho should come out in bowling shirts.
Ricky
That's
Starks
it.
in his jersey.
Jericho could come out in the jersey. Because, fat guys wear jerseys.
In his bowling jersey.
A picture of this, the Tata, wedding shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Embroidery going down the sides.
Tata?
Grandfather,
It's like
I have an
the...
uncle Tata. That's why I was like.
It's like a blue... It's like a blue shirt with, the white cream right here.
Yeah, flowers going down it. Yeah.
Collar and everything.
You don't put on Brut cologne. It just smells like Brut cologne.
Yep.
From buying it.
Yeah. It was put on, on the store.
Ricky Starks, Matt Cross.
For the
What
TV
do you guys
title.
think of the Lucky 7 rule?
I like the idea of it a lot.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's it doesn't have to be something it can just be something simple and creative that will add excitement to this.
It does add excitement to the title too, because if someone gets to 6 and then loses it or something like that, or if someone makes it all the way to 7, then you get to see a cool established star effectively. You know what I mean?
Right.
It makes more sense than a cuckold storyline or something like that.
Such a proficient professional wrestler. Business for over 2 decades, all over the world.
If Big E did that, he would start spanking him midway through.
Yeah, you just smack him.
He definitely will slap that ass, yeah.
And we have referee Top Knot.
Top knot, right? Adam Cole is back to refereeing.
Yeah. He looks like Adam Page, but that he really isn't kayfabe drinking, but is drinking.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah,
chain wrestling.
there was some Twitter beef while we were down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? Like what?
The lady over on the side who's she's actively tweeting negative, hurtful comments about
Oh wow.
people in the audience. It was
Really?
Yeah, you can see her doing it right now.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah, she's over there, got her phone out and everything. You can see her actively tweeting.
Why? Just shit person?
She's a meanie.
I don't know. I think that some people just feel that they own something. You know what I mean? It's just an unfortunate bit. Didn't have to be that way, but that's how they decided to handle it.
Well, I mean, it seems like a fun, nice crowd. I don't see any reason to do anything.
Yeah. Which made it feel even more out of place at the time.
Yeah.
She cray.
She cray.
Yeah.
She should be in the ECW for sure.
Alright, it's a little under 3.5 minutes left in this match.
There's a ball of muscle.
I'll say this trip alone, all these filmings and stuff really won me over from Ricky's standpoint. Because you guys knew going into it, I wasn't the biggest Ricky Starks fan. I thought he was good, but it just wasn't clicking with me.
Mm.
But watching how much work he put in, how many matches he did in such a short period of time, it was crazy. And I got a chance to talk to him a couple of times, probably 3, I think, 4.
Mm.
And each time he was super cool and conversational and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So he was also just a really cool guy.
I've got the power. I can do a handspring.
You can do a handspring?
Mm-hmm.
Back elbow?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Have you started with your gimmick yet?
No.
Have you decided to change it?
I have. No, I'm going to go with it, but I also thought of like other names to go with it instead of Chant, or not, excuse me, instead of Charming.
Oh yeah. Let me know. I'll redesign that shirt. I really think you should come out with a shirt of yourself on the first day.
Probably, I should.
I think it'll set you apart.
Yeah.
The chance for Matt Cross to get his hands on the TV championship. And Champion is in all kinds of disarray at the moment.
Hey, does anybody want to check our emotes? Any subscribers? See if the new Vince McMahon emote has made it up.
Boom. Big old Judas Effect right there.
That should have been in the match.
Yeah, should have been the end, dude. Would have been an AEW.
Yeah. Matt is typically much more of a high flyer and flips kind of guy and a move spot type. And it was cool in this match to see them do a lot more Matt style wrestling and chain wrestling and such.
Both these guys are really holding their own in this.
Yeah.
They're just going.
This was like his 5th match in 2 days.
That's brutal.
Ricky, yeah. So you can really see his body just like aching.
Damn.
He's probably like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Where do you find the emotes? It's not like popular.
Do you see like the Bray Wyatt one and stuff? It should just be right there.
RKO! What do you call it? Crosscutter? I like that. That's a good name. Crosscutter.
Ah!
Counts.
Yeah.
It counts. 2 to the 7.
Oh, what an exciting match! Excuse me.
What in the name?
Nice impression.
Yawn Fest.
What in the name of Coogie sweaters?
Much better.
Yeah.
That shirt is ridiculous.
It's outlandish.
I don't even want to use that word. It's just, it's super over the top.
This shirt would make the colorblind see.
Yeah.
I don't see colors, but I sense pain.
Zicky Dice finishes every time.
I don't see
Ricky's like, oh god.
Oh gosh.
Can I see the iPad? Tina's not subscribed to us. It's gonna be the other one.
Well, you might want to describe that to people who are new.
That you get emotes for subscribing to us? Yeah, if you subscribe and for free, you can Prime subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you just sign up for Twitch Prime. Free through your Prime subscription. It gives you a free subscribe to give out anybody you want on Twitch. It buys us a beer, costs you absolutely nothing. And you just go to subscribe, hit Twitch Prime, subscribe, boom, done. And you get a couple of emotes. I think right now there's a Fiend and a Vince emote free for all subscribers. It's worth checking out.
Pretty cool.
There's the Fiend one. Is there not another one next to it? So we're still waiting approval on the other one.
Wait,
Thunder Rosa.
that one at the very bottom. Oh,
That's cool. That's not it though.
that's not it?
No, I made a Vince McMahon one.
That's funny.
So we're waiting for approval on the Vince McMahon. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thunder Rosa.
Woo!
You don't need them.
Public forum discuss Allison Kay, and I just gotta ask, what thoughts are on your mind?
Well, it's pretty obvious by now that everything that Melina said has come true. And And it's because of her that Allison has lost everything. Her title, her prestige, and even her best friend.
So, while we're on this subject, I can't help but notice this. There seems to be some sort of, I don't know, I don't want to say brainwash or anything, but it seems like she's got a control over you. You've lost your friend, you've lost the title picture. Melina.
You don't talk about Melina, okay? You don't mention Melina's name.
What?
Melina saw something in me. Melina saw somebody who was lost, who needed direction. I know that all you guys see me as someone who just looks cute all the time, posts all these cute pictures, but I am more than that. Just like Naomi. Okay, I am a Latina lion.
I do follow her on Instagram. Yeah, I can't confirm.
Wait.
I can't confirm.
All these years standing by her side, everything was her.
Latina Lion?
That's all Allison
Lion.
cares about.
A lion?
Music?
Yeah, she's Dominican.
Cares about the NWA or any of you? Allison Kay doesn't care about any of you the same way she never cared about me.
You wanted the forum, you've told us to the fans, but I think it's time we brought out the former NWA Women's World Champion.
Oh, we just so happen to have the girl you're talking shit about on standby.
Well, now's a good time as any.
Yeah.
Take her shoes off and her earrings.
Oh, she's not like super eager to get into a fight right now.
She's always.
Obviously, you've heard what
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear her say it. I want to hear her say it. Come on, you want to go right now? Let's go.
Let's do it.
First and foremost, Marty, you will not tell these people that I don't care about them. I put my body on the line every night for these people. You would not tell them that I don't care about them.
Yeah.
Not my chillin'.
I know that you see what Melina is doing. There's no way that you can't see it. She's brainwashing you. Do you really think that she cares about you, Marty? Do you really think that I've been your friend for the last decade? For nothing? Do you think that was all a farce, really? Is that what you think? What do you think that Melina is wrestling Tasha for tonight? That is to put her in line for a title shot, not you. Yes, Rosa has that championship right now, but it's Melina controlling it. That's exactly what she's doing. Melina is Jim Jones and you are drinking the Kool-Aid.
Ooh.
It's Flavor Aid, actually.
It's flavor.
It's yeah.
Let's be historically accurate.
You're
Okay.
drinking the barrel juices.
I will always be there for you.
Oh, I got stuck.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't touch her. Don't touch her.
Speaking of Melina, coming up, Melina and Tasha Steeles.
All right. Still to come, Rock and Roll Express versus Nick Aldis and Royce Isaacs.
I'm excited.
Up next, Melina versus Tasha Steeles. Uh-oh, recap time. Next. What?
I like. Go. I like when Stu Bennett looks down in 3/4 because his nose looks right at you.
Where's it gonna be?
Crockett Cup. As far as I can tell, they have no idea where it's going to be. They've been saying for weeks now that, oh, the ink's just not dry. Oh, we just got to sign it, but they've got nothing. Oh, next Tuesday it says.
Oh, okay.
On the
It's
bottom.
like,
All
it
right.
is at VFW 40.
Yeah, it says VFW 419.
Boo.
We're gonna crash a Hornets game.
Yeah, people stopped booing right away. They didn't care.
Some guy, wow!
One guy loves this.
20-minute time limit. Introducing first from
Kinda
River
close.
City, Tasha Steeles.
Woo!
Opponent from East Los Angeles, California, Melina. This is gonna be an exciting
From East LA.
Steeles.
Just in post had like 5 people. Okay, say boo into a mic.
Yeah.
Very different opponent than the times that she's had to face.
Slapper.
Kick on the balls.
Yeah. This also made no sense. I respect you, and then she pushes her, and Tasha just goes like, "You're mad because I respect you." Like,
Not how it works.
Yeah, this is weird. You know what? And I probably wouldn't have caught on to it unless if he didn't say anything.
what?
like how weird that was.
Melina's just an asshole. That's just.
Yeah, that's like, I guess that's all it is. I respect you, and I'm happy to do this match, which is for nothing. Oh, fuck you.
I like your fetish gear.
I've never seen that move before, enough to make me wonder if it was a fucked up snapmare.
Yeah.
If not, that's a good move.
Yeah.
If it is a fucked up snapmare, make that into your new move.
Let
this be your Claymore, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that spiked her pretty hard.
It did.
I don't like her gear. I'm sorry.
Which one?
Melina
You don't like
was-
green?
It's,
You don't like green?
Melina wearing a loincloth and her underwear hanging
Oh,
out.
you mean the fetish gear?
Fetish gear.
Fetish gear.
What was that?
That was a kiss.
A potato to the stomach?
Yeah.
maybe it's cool for a photo shoot, but
Yeah.
her moving in it, I don't think it's flattering.
She's gonna look like a ham after this. I have the same thing at home. That's how I know.
The same gear?
Can confirm.
I have it for job
Mark's gonna
interviews.
take a sip after that one. He's like, oh, I gotta erase that
Thanks
real
for
quick.
the visual.
Gotta erase that out of my head.
That's my job.
They shouldn't have shot from that side.
Yeah, see, not flattering.
It makes me think of old WWE Women's Division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Very
it was the
diva.
fun. Yeah.
It's very much a diva outfit.
Yeah.
Sable's gonna come out with a hand bra.
Yeah.
I mean,
Reminds me of the old ECW stuff with Francine in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those little straps moving around.
Yeah.
she's like, I don't need new gear. Let me dig some up.
Ooh.
Walks in, props department. What the fuck? We have things for you.
Yeah.
No, I like Tasha's gear.
Yeah.
I think hers looks good.
Yeah.
It looks like an athlete, not
Yeah.
a thought.
The top's a little cheerleader-y, but I'm fine with
That's
it.
cool.
I mean, I've seen people like run like at Reed Park and stuff like that, so I could see it be like.
She does not come across as a cheerleader to me, so.
Yeah, no.
Just like the design with the lettering in.
Yeah, no, I can
But that's
see it
cool.
now.
I think it's kind of cool that way, though.
Yeah.
She definitely doesn't have a cheerleader gimmick.
I like the neon.
Man, Melina just like, she's moving around like a Mortal Kombat character or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
And she's got Soul Calibur armor.
Yeah. High level, by the way.
Yeah.
End gear.
High level anime armor.
Uh-oh. Calling for the finish.
Tombstone.
The tombstone.
Yeah.
Damn. See?
Yeah.
Getting up like she's sitting
It's like the
up.
third time she's done that pose, too.
I know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It goes with the gear.
I still like that move.
Yeah, that is
This one?
badass.
Yeah.
The kind of standing leg drop?
If this is your character and you dress like this is a fitting
She
finisher.
was Naomi's inspiration. You said that?
Yeah, the splits is...
Naomi said Melina?
Her thing's like, boom. She busts out the splits. See, that's her thing.
Is that what you wanted?
No.
You wanted me to prove myself?
You're like, no.
I'm the living legend. I
Nope.
shouldn't have to prove myself to anybody.
You should.
I prove it over and over again.
You don't.
Every time I walk into the arena, every time I stand in the ring, I show the world what I am capable of.
That's the problem.
And I proved it. What more do I need to do? But you won.
I feel like I'm being yelled at by my in-laws.
You are.
Versus Thunder Rosa for the title.
Who approved this? The National Wrestling Alliance approved this?
I approved it. It's sanctioned by Melina.
Thunder Rosa's like, the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
I thought we were buds.
Oh
wait, I like that.
The Shooter Stevens shirt.
Yes.
I got that Eli Shoes of the champion shirt.
I saw.
I went and got it.
Oh, you got one of those.
Woo!
I got one. That one's all in black ink though, so it's not gonna smudge. These are the wrong pens. It smudged real bad. I had to do what I could, but it was awesome.
Nonetheless, made it.
Yeah, made it. I also got a couple extra people to sign it who were not signed previously, so it's really one of a kind. One of which Marty Scurll.
Dude, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. The other one you will find out.
Oh no, you time traveling son of a bitch.
Does he do math and promos?
I don't know about math or promos. Actually, Scott Steiner was only there for Hard Times, and then he left. You never saw him
He
again.
does that a lot with
Okay,
everything.
so it's not Scott Steiner. Wait, so it's
He
on
was there because of Hard Times.
I'm gonna try and identify
It's
that.
Sal.
Why is he with?
Because Sal and May are best friends.
Oh, are they?
My pal Sal. My pal Sal.
Sal Mart.
Sal's about to sit next to AJ. That's AJ right there.
Oh, cool. Hey, AJ.
He's been this. That kid who keeps yelling and screaming and ruining the show. I'm kidding. He's not ruining the show.
He's definitely quieted down, like in these recordings, though, compared to the pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
That dude was calling the match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thought they were saying steaks and weights.
Funny. So my understanding.
No, I can't.
And
Yes, that's what I heard. What?
my understanding is was that Gibson with the blonde?
Yes.
That he's helping a lot backstage as far as like producing and agenting and stuff like that goes too.
Well, I'm sure. I mean,
Well, I thought that was great that they're not just here to be, a novelty or a callback or anything like that. That they're here because they're actively trying to help the
dude,
roster.
they have a wealth of knowledge, dude.
Yeah, but not every company is using that with the wealth that they have.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that this company is.
I can't stand her.
Oh yeah,
I can't stand her.
and you know what? It actually made me like Saul less.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
She's fucking Margot Robbie's character from Goddamn Wolf of Wall Street.
But like
If she wanted to be
like a Redbox version.
Yeah, if she wanted to be like a tattoo model also.
Yeah.
The Cinemax late night parody version?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I remember how Transformers came out, but then if you went to Blockbuster, you could also find Transmorphers.
Ah, yeah.
Karate Panda. Like that's the same deal.
Meet Megan Wolf.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amanda asks, is she the only one who doesn't think Royce is that good? I don't think he's being portrayed that good, but I think he actually is very good. But I think that it's hard to see it through all of this unfortunate story that he's in. And then him being booked the way that he is, you're having him in there with an Aldis to take the beating. He can't showcase. He can't look good.
Well, I mean, also, he had some pretty poor communication with Thom Lattimore in some of the matches that I saw with them together.
Yeah.
So he's just, to me, he hasn't come off to a great start.
No.
He doesn't look that great to me. But then Marsh says he's a great guy.
Oh yeah, he was really nice. But I think beyond that,
He's a swell guy.
Yeah, just because you're cool doesn't mean that I like you. There's a lot of people I've met who I thought was really cool personally. Hate to see them every time they're in the ring. But Royce isn't one of them. I think that he's just stuck in a really unfortunate circumstance where I don't think he gets to show what he's capable of.
I'm just picturing you in like a oh, it's really awesome. Then you see him walk. Oh fuck.
Yeah, honestly, dude, he needs to drop the tag team and just go full Magnum PI. That's full Tom Selleck.
She says that a year and a half ago he was a Joey Ryan wannabe.
Oh shit! So yeah, he already did that gimmick. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, because you were pitching.
I was pitching for him, and yeah.
Maybe that's why he already had the shirt.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's already got the stash and all that.
Well, I wouldn't want to be Joey Ryan, so I don't know.
You know, Joey Ryan is a right to censor kind of guy now, right? He just debuted a new gimmick.
Did he?
Really? Like what?
He's like a stickler. Oh, cancel culture. That's what he's like. His new gimmick is based on.
That's funny.
Because it kept happening to him. So you're like, you know what, motherfuckers? I'm going to make you want to see the dick flip again.
No, I don't think he will.
Oh, he will.
I miss it already.
There was one line I've ever seen him do on Twitter that made me laugh, and it was recently someone posted an old video of Joey Ryan, and he said that was before I was bit by a radioactive penis, and I thought that was funny.
Boom. This is kind of slow.
Yeah. Oh my God! Did you see that?
Wow, all this.
Yeah. Aldis just strong arms up.
Yeah.
Gibson's all like, "This is as high as I can jump," and Aldis is like, "Say no more, fam."
I'm trying to curl. I got it.
Aldis just did this. I'll get you up there.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't tear a bicep doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those moments too. We're watching. You're just like, Aldis is so fucking good, man.
How tall is he? He's like 6'4", right?
Aldis?
Yeah.
He's big. Yeah.
Whenever they cut to Mae Valentine, and she looks like they're trying to get her to like where she's paying attention to that, she just looks like she's thinking about things that are low fat.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Like unsweet peaches.
And then like when she has a look of distraught on her face, it's because she's thinking about pizza and high fattening foods.
PC.
Oh.
She's like,
boo, boo.
The cell is out of season. Small dogs.
Rock and roll. Dude, he just has to stand there. They don't give him a seat. He just
Marquez,
has to,
yeah.
Marquez just has to stand there and watch.
Yeah, he's just watching.
Man, that sucks.
He does a lot of stuff on his phone while he's watching.
Yeah, but give the man a stool behind there or something.
Well, you don't know what's going to break in. He's getting told something right now. You can see him going.
Oh, okay.
He did a lot of this business because he had a real one. When Joe Galley does it, it's not real. He's
No, we said that there was a small one in there.
He has one in there, but I didn't tell you. I forgot. He actually said it didn't function. Because he was out there and asked someone. He goes, "Can you tell me what's going on back there?" I was like, "This isn't real." So when Galley does this.
This is a milk dud.
Yeah, it's a milk dud.
He just pops in his mouth after.
Yeah.
Nums.
I think they told David Marquez you can have a piss bucket or a stool, and he chose piss bucket. These are long tapings.
Marquez was so good, man. Just as a TV producer, the way he was getting the crowd to be hyped up at the right second, the countdowns, the letting the crowd know what's going on.
I didn't realize, but like championship wrestling from Hollywood, that's actually where Kathy Kelly got her start. I didn't know that.
There's a number of people who actually came through there. I think David Marquez is an unsung hero in wrestling.
Yeah, Marquez does championship wrestling from Hollywood as well. That's
it's
right.
his.
Yeah, it's his.
No, that's his thing.
That's his promo? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, so I'm sure he comes down to the Phoenix one from time to time. Because I think the Phoenix one's an offshoot, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I think he does.
But I think Peter Avalon is more hands-on with that one.
The more I learned about David Marquez, the more I'm thinking he's like an independent Vince. He's just been in it for so long and seen so much and been with everybody. And I think there was a period of time where I think he owned NWA or something like that.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't say small package with Royce in the ring.
That was the only thing I heard in that was small package.
Royce has enough going on right now, man. He doesn't need this.
We don't need him associating with small package.
He's going for the perfectly
Hey,
adequate
but
package.
the small package and the roll-up.
Oh, nice.
Very powerful.
Oh, that was a tailbone bump.
Yep. Luckily, there's a lot of give in that ring.
Yeah.
Is this like a crucifix pin? Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Well, kind of.
It's like team yoga.
Downward dog.
Yeah, it's just for some...
The downward dog pin. Uh-oh. It took him so long to get his feet on the ropes.
Yeah, maybe he's not that great. Maybe it's not... Man, it's not just you.
Royce. No, but that's just making it even worse, dude. And you know, they think they're...
She went to the wrong fucking side of the ring.
They think that they're doing him a favor, too.
She know they're really going.
It's like, we're gonna part you up with this, babe, and it's gonna get you over.
Yeah, Amanda's like, see?
It's working.
This is just getting Sal way over.
So was that
The
it?
crowd was kind of hyped to pump up Sal before the show.
Really?
Two individuals,
Closing package, I guess.
aspirations for themselves.
Let's just not use the term package
Who they want to be.
on the show. Small package, closing package.
Small dick and balls. He's going for the small dick.
Let's go for the small dick.
Continue to move on. The other side, reevaluate. Because these are defining moments not only in
So I'm guessing Marty and PCO won that match, yeah?
You know, I didn't check. I was guessing they did
I
too.
would assume they would win it. So that's it. So they just closed with that little promo. That's a pretty cool show.
Pause it and
I like that. So what did you guys think of the this episode?
I liked it overall. I thought it had a decent amount of I liked the matches, and the only thing I didn't like I said, was the okay, we're gonna keep doing bumps into each other in the first two matches.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I didn't like is I feel that they've done the time limit end too much recently too.
They've done a few of those. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that's their it's kind of like their safety net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest way for them to write off a loss for somebody that they don't really want to.
And they have such a small roster.
Yeah.
Is their problem, I think. Because I mean, at this point, so much of their roster is over that you can do a bunch of cool matches and have a bunch of great matches people are excited about. But if everyone's losing clean all the time, it kind of makes it harder to establish who's really where.
Yeah.
It also, I think, makes it a little interesting when it comes to things like the title picture, right? So now you have a TV champion who's only won the one because they ran out of time. So does that mean he's going to get a rematch, or should he get a rematch? And the national champion as well kept the title because of the time limit. So I think that it can lead into rivalries. Right?
Sure. I think the number of championships for the size of the roster is good, and I kind of want more championships with other companies because they're doing this really well where they have. It's not all championship based, but it gives you enough that it feels like everyone's kind of in something, or whether it be emotion or it be like a feud for a belt. Whereas sometimes with larger promotions like WWE, you're like, oh, cool. Why are these two people fighting?
Yeah,
and they don't do anything to make it like a number one contender or anything like that. It just feels really weird,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then especially not having time limit draws and such. In other companies, it does make it harder for someone to not win a match and then deserve a title shot.
Yes.
This is one where you can not win a match and deserve a title shot. So it's kind of a to be continued match, which is kind of nice, but they are getting a little condensed on it.
Yeah.
It's happening a lot.
Yeah.
We only got one women's match.
Melina and Tasha.
Yeah. We like to see more of that, more women's matches, but
girl power.
girl power. Apparently they did like an undie run.
Yeah, they raised something like
Speaking of girl power,
$8,000 or something.
Something like $8,000 for the charity they're running for, which is cool in and of itself. But I wish there was something else that they had done.
Hashtag thoughts for a cause.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also like they hyped up this girl power thing weeks ago, and then the first thing we see them do is an undie run, and that to me was unfortunate. I wish they'd done anything in between then. If it was like, here's the thing we're doing on top of this other stuff we're doing, great. But it's this kind of standalone, oh, hey, everybody go follow Girl Power. We're going to do big, cool things with the women. And then we don't hear anything for weeks. And it's like, and undie run. It's like, well,
even clips, even like a vignette of them training. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Give a little 30-second thing. Like, I'd be happy with that.
I'm kind of glad we didn't get a whole lot of, we didn't get any Aaron Stevens this time.
Yeah.
It was nice to have a break of him and, I was going to say question mark, but we got a little bit of him. Not too much, though. That could have gone on a lot, too.
Yeah.
Definitely match of the night for me was Ricky Starks and Cross. They, like you said, Matt Cross did a lot of mat wrestling this time, so
yeah,
it was nice to see them showcase that.
I think Tim Storm's match was really, really good, too.
Storm and Latimer did a good job.
Yeah, that's all right. Sure.
A couple big dudes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that tag match wasn't bad either. The Bouncers and the Dawsons, that was pretty solid for the most part.
When I see the Bouncers, I'm just like,
they let me feel like I can do this.
Like,
Do whatever you want.
If anything, I need, if anything, to gain more weight now. So rather than starting walking and going to Reed Park and eating steel cutos, which is my game plan, I'm just gonna start eating like Crisco in the morning and
bagel bites in the evening,
and taking a bunch of Imodium so it doesn't come out. Ooh. So it's just like packs it in.
Oh yeah, keep it in.
Yeah,
wow.
Keep it in. That's how you gain mass for sure.
Yeah. I'll need one hell of a muffler, or it's going to be an event.
Ooh, I hope we catch it on camera.
No.
That'd be good for the highlight reel.
No.
Yeah, the whole camera's.
Ooh, takes the front bump and you see the other person behind.
The video's warping.
It's like the Fiend.
What happened to our show?
Yeah.
That person behind me just painted.
The whole camera just looks like when you see like the heat raising off of the concrete. It's all like this.
God.
The whole camera's like that.
This should be coming in wrong.
He's having flashbacks to when you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's our new banner, by the way.
Yeah, the banner is a good banner on Twitter. You should check it out.
Was it me sprinting out of the show because I had to take a shit last week?
No, it was good. It was all on camera. Amanda brings up a good point. She says, thinking the ROH possible partnership has many possibilities. What do you guys think they could do with that? I can tell you my huge fantasy book.
What's your huge fantasy book?
It's pretty big.
Why don't you go there?
It's pretty big. Because NWA is trying to have a working relationship with AEW, and because everyone thinks that Scroll can make that happen with ROH and AEW, I think that actually it looks a little bit like the Jacksons are bitter towards Marty for not coming over, based off some of the responses I've seen people say what they've asked. But at the end of the day, fantasy booking isn't about actual people's personal feelings. It's about what's best for business. And this is what I think. If you actually had these three companies working together in an equal partnership kind of scenario, obviously they all have to wait on their end. I want more from mine than yours. But if you had a perfect scenario, how great would it be to have Marty Scurll take this title to ROH, show up at AEW, or even have Cody show up in ROH? I can't go for my title. I want that title back. Then you get a villain versus the Rhodes family starting to happen. The Villain Enterprises versus the Rhodes family. And Nick Aldis with Strictly Business shows up and goes, you guys can't pass around my title. I'm here to get in the middle of this and make sure this gets back home where it belongs. And now you have 3 shows where you can't miss any of them because you don't know who the fuck's showing up where to knock each other out.
And then Hardy swoops in with Dark Order.
Oh, I got a fantasy book idea.
I don't know, man, because then they're going to be beefing over the which one? The NWA title?
The world title.
The world's title. So that's going to really devalue the AEW title.
It's on but it doesn't with Jericho.
Cody. It's on Jericho, so it has no value. Secondly, Cody can't go for the AEW title. Mm-hmm. So what's his purpose besides getting MJF back and trying to get a pinky ring? What the fuck does that mean anything? Where what Cody could really do is reestablish himself as a world champion, or at least in the world champion picture. And if he gets it or doesn't, or he's fighting these other companies, then you can have a whole storyline in AEW of how do we get Cody back? Well, Cody can't go for the world title here, so of course he's diddling around everywhere else. How do we get him back here? Maybe we give him that title shot. Now you have Jericho Cody.
First, some pinky ring, an Omega Seamaster, some Louis Vuitton shoes, and a tie.
Shut the fuck up. So what were you gonna say?
Oh, and a fucking Ford pickup.
No, I don't know where Clump was going with that. And
those are what Cody took all this shit off. So you want this? This is Tony Khan gave me this Omega Seamaster. Threw it out, and he gave me this. And these are $3,000 Louis Vuitton red bottom shoes. Throw them out, and my tie, and this Ford fucking pickup I own.
I would like to see. I would like to see Cody and Marty and Nick do some cross promotion shit. I want to see. I think the 3 of them are the biggest representatives of their respective promotion, and that would probably be the most ideal thing. Is like Cody coming back and showing up in NWA or ROH. Scroll, keep doing this thing in NWA. Freaking Nick Aldis eventually. Nah, he's not gonna end up in AEW. He'll just end up.
I mean, forgive me for the pun, but I also think that those 3 are the single most elite wrestlers in all 3 of those promotions.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they are the most, I would say, the most renowned at this point.
Not only the most iconic, but they're the most skilled in every aspect of what it takes to be good at this.
Additionally, so other than NWA, all 3 of these companies have the other 2 companies have really good working relationship with NJPW. That'd be really cool too if they could maintain it, because if AEW and NJPW didn't have a working relationship, Jon Moxley wouldn't keep appearing and keep doing matches with their big guys. Yeah, it seems like there's a weird relationship with some people in the company, but they're still having people go across. And Ring of Honor, Marty reappeared. He's going back there too.
Marty reappeared at NJ?
NJPW. Yeah.
Well, I know he's working on an overall working relationship with NJPW. I don't think AEW is. They're just allowing Moxley to do this.
I don't know. I mean, I can be hopeful of it. Like, I'd love to see, like, have the title holder have all 4 title holders and be like, you know what? Who is the best?
I think we need to pay attention to where I haven't heard updates, but where Minoru Suzuki ends up after NJPW. I think that's going to be a telltale of what's to come in the future. If he does show up in the States, I don't know, man. I think it'd be crazy if he did.
Where would he go? I don't want to see him in a Ring of Honor. I want to see him in. I don't know if AEW would use him right, but I want to see him in AEW because I want more people to see Minoru Suzuki because he's hilarious.
I'd see him. Yeah, I mean AEW would be the most likely place I could see him. If he doesn't go to the States, then he goes to Noah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd want to see him in AEW just to see how they use like such a big Japanese talent, because they haven't done great with their lesser Japanese talent, and WWE realistically the biggest they've done so far is Asuka and Shinsuke, and are they really? I mean, it took them a long time to get there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want to see him in NXT for a few years to figure out what they can do with him. Like, I don't know. I'd be curious. I want to see him in AEW to see what they're capable of doing if they're willing to do it. I don't know.
I don't think WWE's done great with Shinsuke and Asuka, really. I mean, Shinsuke especially.
Yeah, I mean, every time you think they're about to do something real great with him, they don't. But I also wonder, he's so late in his years at this point. Is he retired and rolling out?
Who's Suzuki?
No, Shinsuke.
Oh, kind of. He's definitely enjoying life in America. But now that you mentioned Minoru Suzuki and NXT, I'm like, no, I don't want him there. But the matches.
Oh yeah, he could have a good match.
The matches.
Yeah, Amanda wants to see TV title versus TV title between ROH and NWA.
I'd like to see segments of Minoru Suzuki in the Performance Center beating the living shit out of people.
Like he just shows up and beat the shit out of Undisputed Era.
I also don't think that as many people give a shit about NJPW as ROH or AEW or NWA or WWE. So I think the idea of trying to fantasy book NJPW is like trying to beg these other companies to bring NJPW up to their level right now. I'm going to be honest. They're not doing amazing in America. They're not like selling out all this shit. You know what I mean? I think they could get there, but I think right now, does an NJPW world champion have as much weight as any of these other world champions here in America? I believe
someone is like finishing inking a deal with Madison Square Garden. I thought it was NJPW.
They've done one, and
but they're coming back.
The fact that they did it, so I don't think Ring of Honor wasn't going to do it Madison Square Garden by itself.
Who's Dragon Lee?
Dragon Lee is dope.
Yeah.
He's got it in ROH.
He's the guy that broke
Takahashi's neck. Yep. God damn.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was brutal.
That was bad. That was a moment.
What's up? Sorry. I had major flashbacks. What?
I want a new Cruiserweight Classic. I want Hiromu Takahashi to appear. I want everyone to just work with each other so that it doesn't have to be critical, it doesn't have to be big, but just let people come across so you can have these moments. They don't have to do a lot of matches. Do one, like when Jushin Thunder Liger was in NXT Brooklyn 1. It was big and it didn't mean shit. It was, oh fuck, this is awesome, and that's it. It's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Especially since they can, like, WWE considers their talent independent contractors. It's why don't you just like sign a dude for one night from somewhere else? You know, probably because they got to pay him.
They've done it before.
I know, but I don't know what's stopping them, what politics are going on.
Rick Rude is what's stopping them. They had Rick Rude on a night-by-night basis, and then he showed up on WCW and said, fuck that other company. So they won't do it anymore.
But they did it with Ric Flair, and they did it with Christian.
But we're talking about
Flair's like got 40 years in the business with their family.
We're talking about night-by-night
Christian was
basis.
A trade for Flair.
I mean, we're talking like signing, all right, you got a one-night appearance, one-off. You're going to get this flat rate for this. Bada boom, bada bing. You have no affiliation with us after this.
They used to do that back in the day, too, with the Japanese wrestlers. And
it
didn't go well. The Japanese wrestlers would come over and say, I can't do this. I'm not doing that. I'm not losing. I won't do this. And they weren't easy to work with. And that could be person by person, obviously. And that again is just based off of what they say on the podcast and the interviews with the people who were there, right?
Yeah.
But it was they weren't always easy to work with because it's like, well, I can't lose, and it goes, well, then we can't have you because you're not here to put your company over. You're here to make our company look good.
Well, and I think the thing that the change could be this is if we do this, if we allow this kind of talent exchange to occur. Yeah, there's gonna be people winning and losing, but you have to like set the precedent, and understanding like you might lose here, but you'll get one there, or back and forth.
The company that did it the best was WCW. And do you remember a ton of that stuff from WCW when you think back to the greatest matches in WCW?
Clash in Korea.
The Clash in Korea, does that go down as one of your favorites?
Historically, yeah, for what it meant. For how fucking weird an idea was. Wait, we're gonna do what? Where? Okay, and we're gonna take all these pilled out super drinking problem having the height of soma use, and we're going to North fucking Korea, and you better be on your best behavior. That sounds amazing, and I'm amazed that nobody was shot to death.
I think everyone.
Well, maybe I don't know. I mean,
I'm just saying historically it hasn't gone well, so I can see an apprehension.
They brought in a lot of Mexican talent though,
and that went great. But they weren't a part of NJPW.
Oh, so you're saying just the people from NJPW being Madonnas across these? Gotcha. Okay.
One, and they did have when the famous bringing in Mexican talent in the '97 Royal Rumble. The biggest person they brought in refused to be eliminated and eliminated himself in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame him.
Well, who else was in that Rumble?
It was a bunch of people that were important at the time, but yeah, Mil Máscaras was.
It's Mil Máscaras, right?
Wasn't it the one with The Rock in it?
No.
Where The Rock won?
No. This is Stone Cold's first win. Where he technically lost and came in. But it was in San Antonio, and Mil Máscaras came in. He refused to be eliminated, so he eliminated himself by
he dove.
He just dove out.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But Macho used to do the same shit. Yeah. He eliminated himself out of almost every Rumble.
Like when he went for the pin on Yokozuna. He's like, gets it out.
I'm not going to let you take me out, brother. I have an idea.
And I think, what was it, Jake? He had the thing going on with Jake, and so he actually dove over the top rope to
get away from the snake.
To suicide dive into Jake.
Oh, okay.
And so they're like, all right, well, now you're eliminated.
He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, he didn't give a shit. And it's also better for his character when you think about it. Like, he's so insane and crazy and hates who he hates that he doesn't give a shit about the Rumble. And if you're not going to win the Rumble, how do you make that Rumble appearance matter? Mm-hmm. Macho figured that shit out.
Yeah, go after your beef.
So it's expensive to see NJPW now.
Yeah, I heard their tickets are pretty expensive in America, but
they come in and they're very good at picking their markets, picking their times for their shows, and they blow it up. I mean, they have a dojo in LA with some amazing staff that they could do shows, but they're not doing them. And I think that
what happened there, Marsh?
Something in there. I don't know. I don't care. I'm drinking.
They could do great shows, but I think I don't know. I just want more people to work with each other. I think it'd be fantastic.
I think the thing is for the reasons that you guys all like NJPW are the same reasons that they could be easily difficult to work with. They have those long-term storylines and those long-term protected characters and all those things that when you say, hey, let's do a one-shot in America, it's okay, cool, but that can't fuck with what we're doing on here. And as far as the American companies are concerned, all right, we just need you here to make something look cool over here. We don't care about what's going on over there. So I can easily see it being like, well, then we're not going to be able to do that unless you really give us something huge.
And I do remember reading they have huge beef with American promotions generally because of Okada.
Yeah, Okada shit
because
they horrible.
He got fucked.
Was it the Green Beret or whatever?
They brought him as Kato from the Green Hornet, basically.
Yeah,
Black Mask, and it was shit, and it was terrible, and like, no.
Yeah,
he was young too. He was like 20.
Yeah, he could have been incredible. Could have done amazing.
Oh,
in here.
Yeah,
in America. He could have done crazy good here.
He's the best IWGP champion ever.
Exactly. So that's how you know that they had him at a young time where they could have done anything amazing with him long term. And what they did was just shit all over him and send him back for him to prove the point. You know? Yeah. But, I mean, either way, right now...
To be fair, he went to Impact, right?
Yeah.
It was TNA then, though.
Yeah.
It was when they had their money.
But even with TNA, when they had their money, that promotion was built and relied on retired WWE wrestlers.
It was a promotion of we can't afford. We're not going to try and build people up. We know that there's a one night pop to do this, but let's just try and maintain and ride that as long as we can. So,
that was during the Hogan era, right? The Hogan era of TNA.
This was right before Hogan came in.
Really?
It was like,
was Bischoff or Russo there yet?
Bischoff was, Jarrett was, Russo was not.
Because I mean, they just went with their saying, "Oh, what worked for WCW? Well, we brought in these guys." You know, they went with the same thing that seemed to work before, and people were over it.
Yeah.
Plus, like it or not, Hogan wasn't what Hogan was when you got him the last time. You know, like you don't just bring in Hogan to AEW and go, "Okay, everyone's going to watch this now."
Nope.
You know what I mean? It's not the same time. You know.
Even if Hogan had the name value Hogan had, you'd see him in more shit on WWE. They'd fly him around. He doesn't. They know that.
Yeah, he's just a nice little pop for the guys who were there.
Yeah.
He's not because they're going to bring in a shitload of ratings.
Mm-hmm.
And not even for... And the thing is, the guys who are there who pop are diminishing.
Yeah.
They're going away.
Yeah. So that's my ultimate fantasy book for NWA, ROH, and AEW. I think having those three dudes battle it out for the Royal World's Championship could do a lot, I think, for each promotion individually in their own way.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
Put a big highlight on NWA, I think.
It would be fun. It'd be fun for us to watch.
And you have 3 built-in factions there. What kind of crazy faction? When you say you want the companies to work together, I want them to work from a faction level. Like, make it look like all these little invasions. Oh, shit, the Villain Enterprise guys are here again. Oh, shit, Strictly Business just ran in and piped somebody up the ass.
Oh, shit, the Nightmare Collective. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, bring back the Nightmare Collective.
The ass.
What was Cody calling his family?
Nightmare Family.
It was the Nightmare Family, right?
And then it became Nightmare Collective.
No, because
No,
Brandy
there's
did
still
Nightmare
Family. Nightmare Collective.
Family.
Nightmare Collective, like Brandy said herself, was really just to get Awesome Kong over.
Yeah, and that didn't go well.
And it didn't go well. She
So
knew
they
it didn't
killed
go well,
it.
so they killed it.
And boy, did they kill it! Like, and it wasn't going well for a while. So why did they kill? Like, we're gonna bring in Dr. Luther. It's not working anyway.
No.
This didn't bring it all together with a bow, guys.
Yeah.
And I loved even in the middle of it before Dr. Luther came, like Cody's, like he had a promo. And he goes, "I don't know what's going on with my wife."
Yeah.
Like in the middle is like, it's not helping you, but it's the best thing that's been said on the show in a while.
So does Cody have any semblance of a faction over in AEW right now? Who was in the Nightmare Family when he was doing that?
Arn, DDP, Brandy, a dog.
Not now. Back then when he was doing it in Japan.
When he was doing it in Japan, he was in Bullet Club.
When he was... Well, yeah, and then like when he was splitting from Bullet Club, it was
Marty.
just him and Brandy. Like as the Nightmare Family, yeah.
That was them.
It was just
so
them.
he would have to bring together some people, but he could do it.
Yeah.
But even then, that makes it even better because he doesn't have a select people where you go, well, this is the Nightmare Family. Why aren't they all together? Now he can be like,
I mean,
let me
now
bring
it could
over
be
my
his
family.
brother. His brother could be in it, obviously.
Obviously, like you get the Brotherhood. I would say back when they were doing the MJF shit, but that's over.
Yeah.
If he does it again, I want them to do what they did when it was him as head of Bullet Club and like Marty dyed his hair blonde.
Yeah, I could
Like
even
weird
see.
shit.
I could see I could see Moxley being involved in that in a sense.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On Cody's side, because he could be like, "Hey, no one's running my town," you know.
They need better tag teams and better companies for this, but if I'm going to go back to bringing NJPW in this, I would love to see Tamatanga and like the Gorillas of Destiny with like I think that could be a cool like just built back in storyline of like the old Bullet Club.
Yeah, but with the talent they have,
yeah.
I mean, well, you got the Brotherhood as the tag team if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Cody could go either way, but who would be their next big single star that they could pull into that, or at least another big tag? I just don't know.
I don't know.
Kenny and Hangman, maybe?
No, they're gonna do they're doing their own thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that you could do it though. I think you could make it work and I think it'd be pretty cool.
All right, well with that, we'll call it the last call, gentlemen. That was a nice discussion after the show.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for joining us. This has been Happy Hour. Again, I am at GR Lunar.
I'm at Ref Marsh.
Soy Crybaby Clump.
Yep. And we'll see you again next time. Peace.